First of all, I would like to congratulate all of you for taking the very first step in learning the stock market. Today, we are going to learn the very basics of stock market. All videos of this course is given in the I button. Watch this video completely for better understanding. So my name is Joseph Jose and welcome to Tradepreuner. Let me tell you one thing. Stock market is not rocket science. I say this because when I speak to people, I understand most have a negative perception towards stock market. So we have a mission to change that perception and to convince people with deep conviction that there is a space in this beautiful world for all. So I am beginning my session by once again emphasizing on the point that everyone can learn stock market. For learning stock market, we need to understand the whole story of stock market. For that, we need to familiarize the participants in stock market. As investors, we see stock market from the perspective of an investor, like how to invest, how to grow our money, etc. But stock market is not just that. If we want to invest in stocks, there should be some companies who list their stock in the stock market. So each company has a story. To execute all these, there should be stock brokers. So stock brokers has a story. Like this, there are a lot of stories in stock market. Only after understanding all these stories and perspectives of each participant, we can understand stock market. So let us understand the story of each participant in the stock market. In this flowchart, I had shown all participants. Here in the center, there is stock market, which is a participant. Companies, that is publicly listed companies who listed their shares, is a participant. Stock brokers is another participant. Investors, that is us, is also a participant. SEBI is also a participant. The ones in this box is also participants, which we will discuss later. So these are the participants. Now let me explain the story of each participant. The definition of stock market says that stock market is a place where shares of publicly listed companies are traded. That is, stock market is just a place where shares of publicly listed companies are sold and bought. As per definition, we know that stock market is a place. So let's assume a building where many people are working inside it. So in that building, as per definition, buying and selling shares of publicly listed companies takes place. In actual case, India has two stock exchanges. One is National Stock Exchange, NSE, and the other one is Bombay Stock Exchange, BSE. In that same definition, let us understand the other participant, which are publicly listed companies. In this session, we will also understand what are shares. To explain this, we need to understand what a company and a business is. We all know what a business is. In our surroundings, we all can see a lot of businesses. For an example, let's say Aditya Verma is running a supermarket. Verma Sir Supermarket was there for a very long time. It is a very famous supermarket. It's generating a good amount of turnover and also making appreciable amount of profits. So this supermarket must have a valuation. That is a value because this supermarket has its own land, building, it's generating revenue, it has inventory, it is generating profit, it has goodwill, etc. It has a value. Everything has a value. Our house has a value, our vehicle has a value. Like that, this business also possesses a value, which is called the valuation of a business. So valuation of a business is divided into small units, which is denoted as shares or stock of a business. To understand this, let's assume that Verma Sir Supermarket has a valuation of 10 lakh rupees. So we are dividing this business of 10 lakh rupees valuation into 1000 stocks. So each stock composes of a value of 1000 rupees. So 1000 stocks of 1000 rupees worth is the valuation of this business or company. When we run the numbers, we can say business valuation is the product of number of shares multiplied by value of each share. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Goodbye.